ambulances in Korea. First, Pusan, where United Nations ambulances were ready for the communist prisoners of war coming ashore from landing craft. They'd been brought from Jeju Island. It's reported they'd raised many objections as they refused to believe they were being repatriated. Then in the transit camp they started their old tricks again, singing defiant songs and shouting insults at the guards. However, they were taken up to Panmunjom by train in good time for the agreed exchange, and here, assisted by United Nations troops, the first 500 sick and wounded Reds got into the ambulances on their way home. Presently, the convoy was heading north across the river. Repatriation was indeed a fact. Now for the other part of the picture, the arrival of United Nations prisoners at the Freedom Village. This is the scene we've all been waiting to see. British and Americans were in the first contingent. General Clark, the Supreme Commander, was there in person to welcome them. The men were all wearing quilted coats. Greetings were mostly quite simple, but several were more demonstrative, in one case for a Turkish soldier. A number of men were stretcher cases. Not a second was lost in getting them away to hospital. It was, in fact, a good example of the importance of the helicopter. Our final scene, two survivors of the Imjin River battle, Lance Corporal Hunt of the Gloucesters and Trooper O'Donnell of the 8th Hussars. This was one of a number of scenes of protest